Hey guys, Mystery ASMR guy here. Um, I guess I'm gonna talk about um, stress and life experiences I've had. It's gonna be somewhat of a ramble video, a little bit of massage. I have this sensory therapy bottle that my wonderful brother gave me. It's for stress relief, peace of mind. See? And what you do, it's on the spot relief, and you massage it in. It's a cream, a mint cream. I think it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of minty, but it smells really good. You smell it? Smell it? It's kind of minty. I don't know. It's almost like maybe like Vicks Vapor Rub. You smell that? It smells good, right? It's not quite that. It always brings me back, almost brings me back to when I was a kid and had Vicks on my chest, and you're sick, and they comfort you, and you go to sleep. It's not quite. It's close though. It's close. Well, let's see what it says here. Massage a tiny dab into the back of neck, temples, earlobes. Breathe deeply as pressure and tension melt away. So, I think I'm gonna put a little on you, put a little on me, and I'll tell you a little bit of something about how, in my experience in my life, a lot of great things have come from terrible things. They feel awful. They feel like your world's ending. It's all you can focus on. And then years down the road, it's one of the best things that ever happened. And so, who knows? You might be you might be experiencing something like that, or you might have been where I've been. Um, but first, we're gonna relax you. It's very potent stuff. I'm gonna start by getting your earlobes. It's nice. You smell that? It's already in the air. Okay. Now we're gonna a little bit more. We're gonna get your neck. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That minty, Vixie almost smell in the air. Peppermint. Peppermint. Underneath your chin a little bit. Put a little more on. Last but not least, your temples. Feel that relaxing scent. It's relaxing scent. It's relaxing oil into your skin. Relaxing your muscles in your neck. And breathe it in. Let the scent take you away. Now, I'll put a little on myself for you. start with my neck. This is good to do right before bed. Get you all ready for bedtime. That's nice. Now the temples. I have no idea where my brother got it from, but it was nice of him to give that to me. Now that you're relaxing, relax. Breathe it in, breathe it in. It's peppermint tea. Alright, now I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story about myself. And, I want to, hopefully it'll be something you can gain a little bit of anything from. And just realize that what I've come to realize is, even when your world feels like it's falling apart, sometimes it's all just coming together. So, okay, we'll skip back a few years ago. And I mentioned this slightly in my other videos, but, I had my first, it was back when I was in school, and, I had my first love and everything. We graduated, and it just did not work out between her and I. She wasn't very nice to me in a lot of ways, and I put her on a pedestal, and I put her as the most important thing in my life, and all those aspects. She was my first love. And and you just when you're young, you can't see past anything. And but I ended up having to leave her, and I didn't want to, and it was like the hardest thing ever. Like, I just literally could not be with her because it was very unhealthy on, for me, and I literally just couldn't take it, and I had to leave her, and I didn't want to. But, and I thought my world was ending. Uh, I went through depression for a long time. Uh, I, I couldn't answer phones. I wouldn't leave my house. I wouldn't spend time with friends. I lived in a little shell of just playing on the internet, hiding away in my room. I would have panic attacks in stores. Uh, there's a lot to the story, but I, I wasn't living. I wasn't living at all, and so I started. Eventually I come to, I was my class clown in school. Uh, I had a lot of things I wanted to do, but I didn't. After a bit, none of those seemed worth doing. They seemed pointless. I was depressed, and so when I was watching a lot of YouTube videos. And I was living in YouTube at the time, and everything. And like I was watching YouTube comedians and musicians, and I got this really, really bad camera. It was about the cheapest camera you could get, and bought it at the time. I bought it for $30, and you it wasn't like a recharge one. You had to put batteries in it, and you had to turn a light on the front, and its video quality wasn't very good. But I started doing YouTube videos at first, and I did a whole channel for that for a little while, and I did like 13 videos, and it was actually it was didn't really do it. They were just not very good quality, so I deleted them, and I bought a better camera, and I was gonna do YouTube videos. I said I was gonna do YouTube videos for a while, and I saved, and I basically just lived in that bubble of panicking and all this stuff, and I just worked. I worked, and I said I was gonna do a comedy channel. I was gonna go bigger and better and everything, and I wasn't doing anything, so I had time. Um, and I started doing the comedy channel, and because I wanted to go back, I wanted to get to back to the roots of me, who I was, and I would always just remember or look back, and then you're like, oh, I was my class clown, so I I was my class clown, so I'd go and I was gonna try that again, although I wasn't feeling very funny ever at that point. And so, I did a video, and all I did was just an introduction video, and 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 it made me feel better. It made me feel better for like a day. And at first, when I was doing these videos, it was making myself feel better. But if I wasn't doing videos, I'd go right back down to being down. When I was emotional. I spent a couple years really, really depressed, and eventually though, I just kept doing my videos. Once I started doing the videos, I just kept working on it, and allowed me to start using a little more of my imagination and things like that. And every video, I started feeling a little more better. Started feeling a little more better. Started reconnecting with people, and eventually I just didn't need to do videos to feel better, which was crazy and great. And that was my comedy channel, and I did that for a while, and I'm still doing it. Actually, I haven't done it in a little bit, so, but and I started watching ASMR videos because I couldn't sleep at night. And I started realizing, it's like me without sleep wasn't a good thing, and you know, maybe if you're going through some the things I was going through, maybe you need to take a look at that too, see if that's something that might help you as well. But so I um was watching them for a while, and eventually, I decided I was gonna try them. And I have to say, uh, it's pretty cool that I have steady, fairly steady viewers, uh, very loyal viewers, and I am very happy about that. I appreciate all the love and support you guys give me, and I hope to give you all the love and support I can back. And I'm very very happy about the way things are going. And then just recently, like I said, with the um, National Geographic, getting a hold of me for one of my comedy channel videos, that's great. I really feel like getting a little momentum on things, or things are looking pretty good, and I'm just really happy with the way things are going, and I can't thank you all enough. But the point is, what I'm trying to say is, it's if you look at it, it took a very terrible thing that happened, and I thought my world was coming to an end. Terrible thing, and there was a lot of a lot of extra that went with it, and terrible thing that led me to a good thing that led me even farther, and I feel like it's only gonna go up from there. You know what I mean? And if uh, and I've learned lesson upon lesson upon lesson upon lesson, in between there, and I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for anything. I wouldn't change it. I know it made me a better person. Um, it made me look for different things, and it's been a great experience, and now I have, like, I'm definitely not the most popular channel or anything like that, but I have loyal viewers, you know what I mean, and I'm helping people, and you're helping me, and it's wonderful. And so and it's almost perfect in that, how, you know that terrible thing led me to such a great thing, and it's almost too perfect. It feels just perfect in a way, just how the format of it, and you don't see it at the time when it's happening, and then you look back at it, you're like, wow, I don't know, it just fell in perfect, and so I this pieces, if you're going through something like that, or anything in life, um just have faith that it'll turn around, and or maybe just think, what can I take from this? What can I learn from this? And just don't give up, and just if something crushes you, just keep being you, and moving forward. And time really does uh, heal a lot of things that in this world that you thought wouldn't, or couldn't be healed or anything like that, and it's amazing what a little bit of faith in yourself can do. So I just want to say I love you guys, uh, and I'm gonna keep doing my videos. I hope you're relaxed. I hope that you're in a good spot, and I have faith in you that you can do whatever the heck you want to do, and especially if you just have that faith in yourself. And so it's crazy how, when you think your world's gonna end, it leads you into a new chapter of your life, and on to better things. So, alright, love you guys.